I look like I got a dog coming out of my head. That's funny right there. Out of the shadow. Anyway. I realize that I have a tendency to think, I have thoughts come to me. My antenna is plugged in around the animals. We're all animals. We're human animals. And this truth of what we do to others, we do to ourselves. And others being animals. So all the people, two-legged, four-legged, winged ones, creepy crawlers, winged ones. And so, we have, take a look at what we have done with the human or the non-human animals. And this is what a lot of people, they just, and because nobody wants to talk about their food, right? Nobody wants to talk about their freedoms and what we call freedoms. And this whole domination thing that's taking place. So, what have we done to the non-human animals? We have put them in cages. We restrict their sunlight, if some of them even get sunlight at all. We force them into these diets that are not really natural for them, pump them up with hormones, pump them up with antibiotics, take away their babies over and over and over again, rape them, impregnate them. I mean, it's just amazing, right? Well, look at what we're this mindset, this whatever is doing to the human animals. We lock them up, we chain them up, we force them to eat certain things, rape them, impregnate them, take away their babies, break up families. So we're all about, and we get in a huge fucking outrage when it comes to other human animals. When we're doing these things to other human animals. But very, very few want to even acknowledge that we pay for that torture. We pay for that stuff to take place with the non-human animals. And we are finally realizing that the non-human animals, we can't live without them. You have to have the non-human animals for life to sustain. And so I'm really, really looking forward to the consciousness moving beyond the human animal. Our awareness, and realize that it is all interconnected. when we ingest the energy of an animal who has been trapped, that energy comes inside of us and we're saying it's okay. I know it's a wild thing to put our heads around. And it's not about putting our heads around it. It's not trying to figure it out or fix it. It's feeling it and then resonating with the energy that you really, 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 really want to experience deep in your heart. That peace, that dignity, that freedom. So we need to give that peace, that dignity, that freedom to the animals that we want, that we're ingesting, that we're taking into our bodies on a personal level as well as a collective level. So yeah, vegans may seem like they're super extremists, but sometimes you've got to swing that pendulum all the way to the other side, because it is a polarity, and it will slowly begin to settle in the center. I know that's what took place for me. I went totally vegan, right? It started out as vegetarian, then it moved into vegan, and then it was like, well, my body was hungry for I was craving certain things, and I remember partaking of that first bison burger and going, oh my gosh, my body just loved it. But bison can't be controlled and done in a way that the cows can. So it was a different type of a feel, and I felt the energetic difference in my body. Because then I remember coming into a host home, and I was honoring the host, and she had made this hamburger cheese macaroni kind of thing, casserole, and I wanted to honor my host. I was in such gratitude, and I was in that space of honoring the host, and so I partook of it, and I was so nauseated. I was angry. There was some anger and some sorrow. Whole different vibrational feel. Well, there was the cheese in there too. So you put the cheese, it was like a whole partaking of this controlled food thing. Between the bulls and the cows, and the meat cow, the milk cow. So there was an array of emotions that came through that I needed to process. So it's not that it was right or wrong, but it was definitely a huge awareness for me. So I love the way Sadhguru shares it, in that, don't take my word for it. Experiment with yourself. Remove some certain foods. Feel how your body begins to shift and change. Feel the energetic difference. And then reintroduce the food and feel the energetic difference. The other piece of that is what we are supporting. And so this takes me to this place of the human animal, especially currently, right here, right now, with the, what's the term I'm searching for? Roshini, hut, come. Thank you. Up. Let's see what this vehicle is going to do first, okay? Then I can turn you back loose. Thank you, Chief. So for me, right here, right now, when it comes to the Epstein files, and it comes to what is taking place with ICE and this whole 9 yards, I definitely support the women. I can only imagine what they have been through. I know what I have been through, but I can only imagine what they have been through, and it's not about comparison. It's about the disrespect. It's about the coming to peace within oneself and so forth. And then what am I supporting? Well, I struggled back and forth with this whole Starlink thing. And I went back and forth with the Amazon thing, and I've gone back and forth with all of that. And yeah, I'm still working that one out. I'm still working that one out. Because there's a part of me that is like, why did I even bother buying this computer? Why did I even bother buying this Starlink dish? And trying to come to terms with myself, the fact that financially, with my energy, my money energy, I support. So yeah, I placed that last order with Amazon, and I'm getting ready to delete my account. I've already deleted all of my books off of there. I am struggling with the Starlink thing, although I think I heard some whispers, and I am going to call my dad. Thank you, Spirit, for that guidance, and say, Anyway, I think I'm going to turn this off. I didn't mean to go into all of this. I just wanted to share a thought that I had around that. And I'm going to give all of this to the river. Do a reset. I need to release it into the flow and move beyond the emotional piece and move through it to find that place of peace and let it go.